the arts bring to every generation a renewal of yourself, or finding parts of yourself that you did not know, or developing the best of human capacity.
Amatulla Salim was born in Winston-Salem in 1931. When she was 12 years old, she moved to New York City to live with her mother. She was exposed to the arts in a very big way by a family friend who worked at the Apollo Theater.
So I had an opportunity to see Duke Ellington, Count Basie, Sarah Vaughan, all of the greats. And the whole show, the dancing, the music, the drama was just fascinating to me.
And it was one show in particular she saw there that you could say choreographed the steps she would take moving forward.
Where I saw Katherine Dunham. And then I later heard she had a studio in New York. So I found her studio on 43rd Street in Broadway, and I registered as a student, and I began to study dance with the Katherine Dunham technique.
She lived her dream for years, living in Europe for about a decade. When she came back to the United States, the world was changing.
One of the reasons I came back was because of the civil rights movement. We would kind of keep up with what's happening in the United States by reading Ebony and Jet and those magazines, and they talked about Martin Luther King and the movement. So it gave us the idea that, oh, finally we're going to have freedom, real freedom, no more segregation. So that was wonderful to me. That was one of my reasons for coming back to New York City.
Then in 1971, it was back to her hometown of Winston-Salem to teach at the local rec center, introducing kids to a whole new world.
The arts are very important, especially for children, because it gives them confidence, it gives them skills, personal skills, teamwork, how to create, how to be creative.
In 1989, she earned a degree in dance studies at Empire State College and started a second career as a storyteller, touching a lot of lives along the way.
When I meet someone who says, "Oh, hello, Mr. Amatulla, I used to be in your dance class," and they're a teacher or they're in some kind of business or they've been successful in their lives. So to me, that's the greatest contribution that I could give.
She's been retired since 2008, but she has not stopped moving, and she has high hopes for the performing arts in the years ahead.
I hope that in the future, the arts will be supported more and included more in the educational system, that the artists will not have to struggle so much, because the artist needs the people and the people need the artists.
Her career has taken her all over the world. But Amatulla says there is no place like home, and there's nothing like the arts to make us feel hopeful about tomorrow.
We need something now to almost rescue us from what's happening in our streets, in our schools, in our churches. We need to come back to the real reality of who God is and how we've been blessed to be on this earth.